Hola, good evening, or good afternoon, or good morning, wherever you find yourself. Um, in any part of the world, this is Catalyst African Town Hall. We are always proud when we see you here at Town Hall. If today is the first time joining us, let me take this opportunity to introduce what we are, what we do, and what we stand for. So, in a nutshell, right, the African Town Hall, the main purpose is the main reason why we are here today for us together discuss innovative ideas, projects, and activities that are going on around the Cardano ecosystem. And very soon, that is on our next town hall, we'll also introduce the midnight activities. So it's going to be Cardano and midnight town hall, African town hall, very soon. So we'll be operating for the past 4 years. All that we are doing is to promote and educate blockchain education. And aside the virtual meetups, we also do physical meetups in various African countries. So if you have not attended any of our physical meetups today, we'll be having one very soon in any of our five countries that we have present in. And stay tuned, you get to know about it. Yeah. I understand that most of you know what blockchain is already, so I'll not take the time to tell you what blockchain is. And if you don't know, on our next physical meetup, try and attend, and then we'll introduce what blockchain is for you. Today, we are come to introduce one of the use cases of blockchain. It's an innovative app that have been developed to assist us, right? Just find a problem, identify a problem, and then find a solution to it. That's all it is. Cryptocurrency is just a small portion of the blockchain. So most of the times when we talk about blockchain, we hear people talking about crypto, but no, crypto is just a small section of it. There are a lot of applications that are run in educative and healthcare applications, banking, that's the decentralized finance applications. And if you want to see what a real life decentralized finance system is, I invite you to our next town hall, which is on the 27th. And then Genti will also introduce that use case to us, and you will appreciate it very much. Tonight, we have a speaker from RemoStat. That is Mr. Obio, and Obio is also a key player of the Catalyst African Town Hall, and he's going to give us a presentation. But before that, um, we have an intro of that. We'll play the intro, then Obio will start with his presentation. After that, we have a question and answer section. Then after that, I'll come back again and then give us an update. So that is it. Um, Hold on, let's enjoy this video. Thank you very much.
I apologize, but I did not understand the translation.
Can we switch to English, please? This is getting confusing.
Yes, I agree. The current language.
This technology ensures that language is no longer a barrier to effective global collaboration. We can now communicate seamlessly.
The market expanded significantly this past quarter.
I agree with the analysis and the expansion potential.
Here's where Web3 comes in. Every meeting you attend earns you Remo coins. Participate, engage, and get rewarded. Your time and contribution have real value. Need proof you attended that important meeting? Simply request your proof of attendance NFT. It's a verifiable, blockchain
This
secured
platform
certificate
makes
that's permanently
collaboration
yours.
so much easier.
Perfect for
I
professional
agree. The
credentials,
accessibility
compliance,
features
or
are
building your digital
fantastic.
portfolio.
We finally closed the deal thanks to this.
Wow. Thank you so much for that video introduction to what RemoTalk is and absolutely why we're here. This particular presentation is going to be much more of a practical one, and we really hope that in this call we will be able to get better users as we've been able to build a better app of this particular application. And so part of coming to Catalyst African Town Hall is because we do know this is where the community engages, especially in Africa, and which is actually a very big market for us with respect to this solution. And we are currently looking for beta testers, as we are currently pouring in new innovations into this app. So we need beta testers, people who can let us know people. And the beauty part about it is that even at the beta stage, you can already start using it for your next calls, for your next meeting. Okay, so in all of it, so I'm sure as I'm talking, some people are like, what are we using? What are we saying? Are you talking about, right? Okay, yeah, so if you've been in the Web3 ecosystem or a global organization, you would agree with me that communication is not fluent the way we would love it to be. Um, the it seems like we've all come to a consensus that English language is now the language of connection, right? So, for example, as we are having a town hall of this sort, it's a little bit difficult for our French counterparts to be able to join our calls, right? So one of the ways we've been able um, to solve this is we've been able to split the town halls into two. But I actually want to meet my French friends in Africa. I want to be in the same room with them. As much as I want to also participate in the French town halls, I don't just want to go there to just sit down and watch them do their things. I want to participate. I want to. I think the global handshake is not limited to location or not a practical session on this, but I'm just trying to give an intro, right? So the aim of it is that at the end of this, I should be able to get better users, people who are able to subscribe, to use it, and give me feedback on what we have built and what we are building as well. Right. So I actually want to have this rich handshake between cultures, diversities, different creeds, different backgrounds. I think that rich global handshake is extremely important. I want to have meetings with people who speak Portuguese. I want to have meetings with people who speak French. I want to have meetings with people who speak Africa alone has Swahili. We have different languages. What about people who English is not their language of choice or convenience? Second to this conversation is that if you've ever worked in a global organization or business, you will agree with me that language is extremely important. If an instruction is given to you in the language of choice, in the language that you are comfortable with, you get to understand what it is much more better than when it's given to you in your second language. Most of us in Africa, English is our second language, and even most of our formal languages are second languages, right? Is it possible for us to be able to engage in real time in our languages of choice? So these problems and gaps are some of the things that I identified. Obviously, we've been in Catalyst African Town Hall, like I said, for the past 4 years. I think I've been here for 3 years, and I've seen us struggle with this. And this is not just our problem. This is a problem that is a Cardano-wide problem, a blockchain-wide problem, the Web3 ecosystem wide problem, and beyond that, a problem that scales to global businesses and global collaborations. Another aspect that I've realized that a lot of people do not pay attention to in this problem is the issue of inclusion, right? So even when we decide and say we want to translate, we actually now forget that there are people who cannot speak at all, and so they need sign language to be able to communicate. We don't even build solutions for people of this sort. As such, they can't engage, they can't join our calls, they can't global intelligence, the global port of intelligence, right? Or that global this thing, right? So they can't contribute to opinions, they can't share their thoughts, and I'm sure these guys have a lot of things to share. So we came up with RemoTalk, remotalk.io. So I hope someone can actually go to remotalk.io. I'll be going right there and I'll be sharing my screen in a minute. RemoTalk.io is spelled RemoTalkio. RemoTalk.io. So I'm going to be sharing my screen here. Sorry, give me 1 minute. Looking for my. Seems like I can't see my Chrome. I don't know if I've actually shared that.
We don't want us to share for you.
Okay, please, that would be better. Though I actually wanted to practically
Okay.
go through, but if I can't, please help me with that. You can help me do the sharing. Okay, let me see. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Sorry, was my screen visible?
Yes, it was before.
Okay. Please confirm.
Yeah, we can see now. We can see RemoTalk.
Okay, so this is it, remotalk.io. So this is more like a conferencing app, but this particular conferencing app, so think of it like Zoom, think of it like Google Meet. But this particular one is here to solve the issue of language barrier and the issue of inclusion as well, right? So think of it that way. The first thing you do, I'm already logged in, right? So once I'm already logged in, the interface is a little bit different for me, right? Okay, yeah. So for you, you need to click on sign in. And then when you click on sign in, it will ask you to log in with Google authentication. And then you just choose any of your sorry, let me do this. I've already got this. Then you choose any of your authentication. So authentication is extremely quick, right? So you don't need, after that you've registered, you don't need to fill in any form, do anything, just log in and put in your authenticator and then it's done. You now click new meeting. So when you click on new meeting, it gives you two options: start an instant meeting or create a meeting for later. So if I want to create a meeting for later, maybe I want to fix up a call with someone, I can actually create a meeting for later. And then if it is to do it an instant meeting, I can just click on create an instant meeting. So an instant meeting, it automatically asks me and then I get inside. So this is not my first time. My first time, it will ask me my language of choice and all of that. And then you enter meeting room. Now meeting room. Um, I don't know if let me see if I can share this with you. And then let's see if because I want to see how you can share it. So can you rather share it from your side? I'll share the link with you. So let's do share call in share. So this is me inviting him, right? And then so the first thing you do is you toggle your AI mode. We're gonna come to that. So let me first invite him. So I'm gonna first go out, stop sharing so that he'll be in from his side.
Obi, are you asking me to sign up?
Yes, I've shared the link to the meeting with you. You don't need to sign up to join. You only need to sign up to create a meeting. So I've already created a meeting. All you need to do is join. I've shared the link to that meeting with you on your WhatsApp.
Okay.
So when you join, I'm gonna see it over here.
Okay. So you can share your screen,
You
right?
click device and you get to join. I want you to join and share from your part.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I can still share from my side. I wanted you to share, but I can still share from my side. No, it's not. It's not.
A minute.
So after we're done with this, I'm going to show some other features we're currently working on and how this changes the game and how we
Okay.
currently have meetings. Generally.
Yeah, so I've joined.
Okay, so I can see him here, right? So first thing
Uh-huh.
I want you to do is to click turn on AI mode.
Turn on AI mode. Okay.
Yeah, you click on this thing, then you see turn on AI mode.
Um,
When you click on turn on AI mode,
I think let me share the screen so everybody can see what I'm doing though.
okay,
Yeah.
yes, I think that's better.
Yep.
Do I need to stop mine or you can automatically share yours?
Yes. Okay. So now I have to go to AI mode. Turn on AI. Okay.
Yeah.
Turn it on. Translate my speech to okay. So French.
So can we see? Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Put it to French.
I wish Boaz can
All right.
join. I wish Boaz can join this meeting room so we can have a real life English to French translation.
Yes.
Hello? Okay. I've unmute myself on the RemoTalk AI. Hello? I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear French at the end? Hello? Obi, are you there?
Yeah, I'm hearing you in French here. I don't know if they are also hearing it.
Okay. Can you also translate? Can you change your settings to French and speak? Let me see if I can hear it in French.
All right. That's beautiful. Hi, Daniel. Hope you're doing well today. Sorry, one.
No, it's not coming. Let me join with my phone. I'm sure because we are on the same. Let me join on my phone. Um, a minute. So, Part two. Okay, now talk now. Obio. So because Zoom is using your microphone, it's becoming very difficult for us to.
Uh, it-
Hello? Hello.
Allô?
How are you
Allô?
doing?
Comment tu vas?
Oh, nice. Can you guys hear it? Hold on. Let me share with my sound again. Hold on.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard it.
This is impressive. Hello, my name is Daniel and I'm a Ghanaian.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Daniel et je suis ghanéen.
Woo!
the f-
Bobby, congratulations!
What?
Wow!
Hi, Martin. How is Congo?
Salut Martin. Belle fille, comment vas-tu?
So now we have a rare life, a rare time.
Alors
Speech to
maintenant,
translate.
nous avons une vraie vie. En temps réel. Parle pour traduire.
Okay, so now I can have town hall in both languages, right?
Alors maintenant, je peux avoir Tao dans les deux langues, non?
Okay, Boaz, now you are fired. Okay, Boaz, now you are fired.
Boaz, go and look for another work. Oh, you are
D'accord.
fired.
Faites une pause. Maintenant, vous êtes viré.
Wow! Wow!
Kazi kwisha. My work is done.
Était. Non, le travail n'était-il pas terminé? S'il vous plaît.
Hey,
AI ne peut
Boaz, you
jamais
are
vous
fired.
remplacer. S'il vous plaît.
S'il vous plaît.
Bonjour
Okay,
ma communauté
thank
francophone
you.
franque. Bienvenue au Catalyst of Canton Hall. Et voici RemoStat. D'accord, impressionnant.
Where is Obio? I hope you are there.
I think he dropped. He dropped. Oh, our professor dropped. Ace, go and bring your boss.
No, but this is very impressive. Whilst it's away, we can discuss it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can discuss it.
It's very, very impressive. So now we wouldn't be stuck to only one language at a time. So that when Boaz is in the middle of translation, then he also
D'accord.
drops.
Qu'essayes-tu de me dire, Angel? Donc maintenant, ce que je
So
pense,
right
c'est
now,
que la façon dont
is
nous
it what
allons,
I'm saying that is
qui allait
translating?
sous-tendre. Non, je parle juste pour que ça se traduise. Pour Martin. Hola, Martin. C'est énorme. Êtes-vous en train de faire, madame?
Wow, this is nice. This is nice. So now my question is how we are going to integrate this into Zoom? Yes. Other than that, then we need to start using the platform itself instead of Zoom. So we can have the real translation on time. This is great. Somebody have something to say about this? Hi, Bernard. Bernard, what do you think about this innovation? Can Bernard hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
I was trying to test it on my side.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but you
It's
don't
a
have
good,
you don't have the link to this particular meeting. But I can send it to you if you want. Let me send it to you in case you want to join the meeting. Hold on. Where is the chat?
This is something that we need because
Okay.
we
I've
are
sent
also
the
struggling. Yeah.
I've sent the
Let me
particular
just
meeting
check
so you can
here.
join. Okay, I can see you.
I can see you too. Turn on AI mode. Translate my speech. Which language is that? Yeah. Spanish.
Okay, you can see something. Let's see.
Yeah, I can see you from my side.
Yeah, so if you want to
Very
speak, you can mute your Zoom and then unmute your RemoTalk.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, mute Zoom and then unmute. Yeah, Bernard, you can unmute. Just click on the small mic icon next to your name. We can't hear you, Bernard. Boaz, can you unmute yourself?
Oh yes, the mic next to my name.
Bernard,
Danny, can all of us log on to the remote start thing?
It's like down there, not next to the name. It's down.
Yes, all of us can join.
Not next to the name. It's where you can unmute your mic. Down screen.
Oh.
Oui, vous pouvez tous désactiver le son. Et enfin, vous pouvez tous nous rejoindre. Désolé.
What's it?
So far, Boaz, I've not heard your voice through the demo.
Yeah, right.
So what we can do is that mute your Zoom, right? And then unmute the Remo.
Okay, great. I go to the room. And here I am. And here I am. And here I am. And here I am.
Yes, we can hear you, but it's echoing.
Yeah, maybe from here. Maybe.
So the reason why it's echoing is that when you talk, it passes through my computer, and because I'm sharing my sound, it goes back to you again to hear from the Zoom. That's the issue.
Jusqu'ici tout va bien.
Okay, I think this is great.
Daniel, the translation is coming from where?
The translation is coming from the remotalk.io, right? But
Okay,
what I've done is that I have it open on my phone. So whenever I talk through the phone on the remotalk.io, it translates to Zoom because I'm sharing my sound and the screen as well. So let me try that again. I'm muting myself on Zoom, and then I'll talk through the Remo.
Good. And Ubio is already back. He's among us.
Donc en ce moment, je suis moi-même familier sur Zoom. Je vous parle à distance.
Right, guys. So
Ok,
sorry.
Obio est de retour ici, donc je vais le laisser pour lui. Appuyez sur Enregistrer pour moi. Discussion à distance.
Ole, 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 ole. Obio, what are you brought in today? I'm going to abuse it today. Okay. Obio, over to you, please.
Thank you. So yeah, that was a little demo of what it is like. So what we've built so far allows for real-time multilingual translation, which is what we're trying to demo. So you could see Dan being able to speak French even when he doesn't know how to speak French. So that means now he can join a French meeting conveniently, and a French person can join an English meeting conveniently and speak in the language of choice, while the other parties hear the language that they are comfortable with. But that's just the first aspect of this solution. This is what we are doing the beta launch with. Other solutions that we are also going to be integrating in is actually, which we are currently working with right now, is the sign language translation model. So now we're going to be able to join a meeting, and then there's going to be an avatar that is converting whatever we are saying into sign language and translating to these guys who are hard in hearing. And also they can sign back, and then the avatar speaks on their behalf in the meetings for us. So that's the second part of it. It also has its blockchain component, or Web3 component, which we are currently working on, which is one of that is what we call the proof of attendance NFT. Right. So if you actually attended Cardano African Town Hall, you're going to be issued an NFT that speaks to the fact that you were here on this particular time. Now, that NFT is automatic, right? So all you need to do is just click that you attended, and the person who organized that event just clicks, and everyone who participated in this thing is actually issued an NFT instantly. We also are currently thinking about conversations of including something like a remote token that allows you to be able to engage or reward participants who um, actually came to a particular event or something at once, right? So we can use the remote token for as a reward. We are not certain if you are going to do a remote token for now, but that's actually the use case. What we do know on a practical base is the fact that we are integrating the proof of attendance NFT, allowing you to be able to issue certificate of attendance to people who attended meetings, and we are also going to be able to have on-chain data of people who opt into that service. So if you opt into a particular meeting and you want that meeting to be on-chain, that data can actually be recorded on-chain. So 100 years from now, we still be able to get vital data from a particular meeting, and also vital records that we might need on chain as well. So these are the core blockchain component of this particular solution that we are building as well. And yeah, so this is it. I'll be open to taking questions so that I can actually expand the use cases of what we've built and what we are building. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup, Obio. Okay, boss say we want to use this platform in the next town hall. No Zoom.
Yes,
Yeah.
please. Oh, there is a feature in that app that I'm sure you guys did not see. So there is a live transcript. So all the conversations that we're having, there is a transcript. Once you turn on the AI mode, there's a transcript, and you can actually put the transcript in any language you want. So the conversation can be going on in English, and you want the transcript to show you in French, and you're going to be able to put the transcript in French.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's it. I would love to take questions from anyone, or feedback, or anything that you think would make this better, or questions, anything.
Yeah, Bernard.
Yeah, thanks, Daniel. Thanks, Obio. This is one of the tools that we need of different languages that we have. What I want to ask is it open source? For example, we have got people from Japan, India, and Sri Lanka, and we might want to use it differently. This one is for a conference, which is fine. Is it open source? Thank you.
Some component of it is open source, some is not. For example, the live transcript of this thing is open source. That taking that whole speech to text in real time is open sourced. The speech to speech is not open sourced. The sign language is not open sourced. The proof of attendance NFT is going to be open sourced. So it's actually a mixed model, right? We actually do not there are components that do not that we cannot open source for now, obviously, because those are going to be where the premium of this application is going to be, right? So we're going to be putting a lot of premium on sign language translation. We're going to be putting premium on, so premium is going to be free for translate my speech to. It's going to be free. What I want to hear in is going to be premium. So you let's say you are in a meeting, and then so what we've demoed is the ability for you to be able to decide the language you want the other parties to hear. But we are currently working on a feature that will allow you to be able to hear in any language, irrespective of what's going on. So that's not going to be open source. So the idea is it's a mixed model. Certain things are open source because obviously those ones are going to be freemium. But the ones where we are actually going to be making our profit from as a company is going to be closed source. Someone is asking if there's translation of voice to text. I said yes. So if you go on the model right now, when you click on the turn on AI mode, there's something like a pen that shows up, right? That stuff that is showing up like a pen is actually transcript, and it is voice to text, and it is in any language of your choice. And like I said, that's going to be that's purely open sourced. So as you're speaking in English, you can actually put it in French, whatever language you want it, and that is purely on you. So any other questions or feedback or anything? Sabenda, I hope my response was okay, and Boaz.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's a
Thank you.
very nice thing. Thank you.
Well, personally, I'm impressed with this innovation because for our first meeting in March, we had the French town hall, and it was one of the well-attended Francophone African town hall. You can see the rare participation, and then the feedback I got from the French community just after the meeting was very massive. This means that language shouldn't be a barrier for us to have only the town hall in only one language. However, in as much as I enjoyed the meeting, I was very sad because I did not understand anything from what our facilitator was talking about, right? And I wish I could hear what they are saying. So that become a little bit challenge for me. And I felt what they have been feeling all this for years. They have been attending our town hall, then we speak in English, and then either Boaz or anybody have to translate for them or write what we are saying in text for them in the comment section. So this is just like a game changer, and I believe we can use it on the next French African town hall that will be having. And this can also go a very long way for the main town hall, not only the African town, the main town hall too is being attended by a whole lot of people, right? It's a global stage. So this will help us. And also physical meetups too, right? We can still use this app that you have developed. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming up with this. Are we going to
Thank
have
you.
like a API extension
Thank
that
you
we can
so
install
much.
on our browser? Maybe something that we can look at
Yeah,
in the
yes.
future.
So for now it's just that website. We are going to be doing an extension next, right? And then apps follow through. Currently, like the next thing is just the next easiest thing is just an extension. So we'll do a Chrome extension of it, just to make it quite easier for people to use it.
Oh, Obi, this is a very good innovation. You've really, really proved yourself. What I want to know is, so it's going to be an app where you pay to get to use it.
Yeah, so for now, like I established, it's gonna be we have the freemium and the premium model. What we currently our headspace hopefully is that we keep the doc free, but with limited use cases, right? So meetings are not restricted even right now. Even if you want to go have meeting from morning till night using that app, it's not restricted like the way we do with Google Meet, irrespective of the numbers. Even if it's 700 persons on the call, it's not going to restrict you. The
Okay.
the ability for you to speak in one language. Sorry? So
No,
right
I
now, in
just said
case you do have
okay.
any meetings, okay. So in case you do have any meetings, feel free to go use it, share the link and all of that. It's not gonna restrict you, and we will never get to the point where we get to remove people and all of that. That's not where our business model lies. Our business model also does not lie in. So if you want to translate your speech to another language, we want to keep that free as well. So this, all of those things, and then in fact, as it is right now, everything that is currently on the app right now is free and will remain free. The core component of it are the premium things, right? Which is where you'll be able to decide the language you want to hear, where you'll be able to have sign language integration, proof of attendance, NFTs, all of these other things that we're going to be adding, right? And then so we want to rather sell those as customized products to companies, right? So RemoTalk would be a customizable thing that many organizations will be using it like their internal SDK without necessarily, so they pay us from there. We use it to keep this other side free. Because what we are going to do is to make this SDK compatible with a lot of other products, right? And then so there'll be remote talk in a lot of organizational this thing going flow, and then they pay us for that. We customize it for them, and then from there we are able to get the money to keep remote talk perpetually free, as the website and this other aspect perpetually free. We're also going to be having the premium features even in the website own, right? But again, our core market is in enterprise and mostly and the premium package. But as it is right now, everything that is here is a free thing and will continuously remain free.
Okay, that's
Okay,
great.
okay, that's very wonderful. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
So
You're welcome.
I
Thank
would
you.
also want to the Cardano ambassadors, we have been having a monthly course, right? And we usually discuss some of these innovations that is going on. And I'll talk to the coordinators and see if we can bring you on board to do your presentation for us. I know currently this is on Web 2, not yet on
Awesome.
Web 3, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
So like I said, what we need to integrate is the Web3 component is the proof of attendance NFT, and then the ability to be able to get on-chain record of meetings.
Yeah, let me be a bit
So maybe
biased.
if we're going to be able to have a meeting, yes, we can get one of these features at least partially working, or something that we can do as a proof of concept before then. If at any point in time we know that we're going to be having a meeting with the ambassadors, obviously we can work on that.
Okay. Okay. So as a Cardano ambassador, I will take this opportunity to let you know that if you're looking for any chain that you want to build your NFT on, please choose Cardano.
Definitely. Thank you.
Okay. Merci beaucoup, Obio. We are always happy to
Thank
hear from
you.
you. Okay. Yeah, so we have come to the top of the hour. I don't know if anybody have any contributions, discussions, or any
Thank you.
suggestions. Yeah. But if not that, I think today have been very fruitful. One of the good times that we have had at the Catalyst African Town Hall. We will upload the recorded version of this on YouTube. Latest by Tuesday, it should be ready. So if you want to play it again or share this with your community or your friends, just to inspire them, right? Inspire them, motivate them, and also inform them. You can do that so that they know what is happening in Africa and what we are building in Africa. Our next meeting will be on 27th of March. On the calendar, we want to dedicate that 27th for the midnight African Town Hall for the first time. So we are still planning on it, and also there's a probability that we will also be hearing from Ekiva. If not that, then Ekiva will go to first week in April, but we'll let you know. So watch out for the timeline. Yes. Midnight Africa is growing very big. I don't know if you guys are on the channel. We have about 8 African countries representing on the Telegram channel. So please watch out for that and then attend the first Midnight African Town Hall on 27th. We'll see if you can do two meetings at the same time, but if not, then we'll move one to first week in April. On that note, I want you to tell you that thank you very much. We appreciate all of you. Keep building, keep promoting, and if you want to have something you want to share at African Town Hall, our doors are always open, and we'll give you the chance to do that. On this note, we have come to an end with our town hall. Let's say thank you very much for attending. If you want to stay back to discuss or just to say hello to people, that's also fine. But officially, we have closed. Thank you.
Thank you. Musa, how you doing? It's been a while. We saw you here.